Hey, what is up, wood choppers of YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. I'm a full-time drummer and drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand. We are back with a PayPal request. This one is for Benjamin DeWall. Hey Andrew, please would you be able to cover Cornucopia by Black Sabbath from their 1972 album, Volume 4. You have covered a lot of ground in Sabbath world, but I think you have not yet listened to this song. I'm a massive Sabbath fan and guitarist with my own guitar cover channel, The Sterling Sound, where I mostly cover Sabbath.
5 minutes later.
Dude, I'm going to go along right now and subscribe to you.
Well, support the team.
Your channel has given me a better appreciation of the skill and musicality of Bill Ward, which gave the band its swing and heaviness. Again, the song captures a lot of what we appreciate in the band with tempo changes, swing, and great percussion. All the best, Benjamin. Benjamin, thank you so much for the interest in the channel and this awesome pick and the support. Yes, I have become an enormous Black Sabbath fan, much to my surprise, having not known anything about the band and now having a rather large Black Sabbath playlist dedicated to Black Sabbath and Bill Ward on the channel, and there's even a couple of my attempts at drum covers in that playlist, which is full of reactions, my covers. Go along, check it out, link in the description. Without further ado, let's check out Cornucopia off the 1972 album Black Sabbath Volume 4. Let's check it out. How can it be so good? How can it be that good?
pay your dues. We just want your soul to use.
Okay, 3 minutes 51. Probably one of the shorter. Maybe I'm wrong. Felt like one of the shorter Black Sabbath songs. Although every time I hear a Black Sabbath song, I think, man, that was too short. I wanted more of that.
That's what she said.
Where do you even begin? I think one thing that stood out to me with that is the production. I've lost track of production credits on all the Black Sabbath stuff because I know it changed around a bit. Tony Iommi in there at one point, and then different producers involved. The panning, the spatial stereo sound of the kit, really, really cool. Really smart use of guitar panning as well. I feel like we get sort of smashed over the head with like mono, loud. This is just loud and it's going to come in mono at you. And I feel like we get smashed with that these days. This is so much more subtle and so much more thought going into it, bringing in this new like weird guitar part, but it's only going to be over here and then it's gone. Hopefully you're listening to these songs with good headphones on or a really good stereo system, because it is mind-blowing. It's a different era. It's a different approach to musical production. It's not as sparkling as we're used to now. Like, we're used to everything being perfectly in tune and perfectly in time. This is sludgy. This is dirty. This is filthy. And I love it. That's what she said. Drumming wise, oh man, I feel like I need to hit Tony Iommi's guitar. The riff king. I've said this before. I compare him to a Hendrix. I'm not even kidding now. I compare him to a Hendrix. He is that original. Who was playing riffs like this before Tony Iommi? Where does he get that sound from? What was his influence for the sound? Where did all this influence come from? Because he just seems to me like a total original. But hit me in the comments. Tony Iommi's influence and his contemporaries in terms of sound. Who was pushing him to achieve these sounds and come up with all these riffs? It's just mind-blowing. Drums. I feel like I've really focused previously on the numerous Black Sabbath videos that I've done. I feel like I've focused on Bill Ward's creativity. And rightly so. He's very creative. I feel like I've focused on his musicality and his ability to set up new time feels and play with facility in all these different feels, whether it be a shuffle, whether it be a funky 16th note, one-handed groove, or whatever he's playing. He's always going to play something dope and totally appropriate, which requires facility and which requires, a lot of understanding and appreciation of many styles of music. Cool. Let's just park that for a second. Don't underestimate Bill Ward's actual technical facility just in terms of speed and what he can actually physically play. Some of those crescendos, like the two-handed tom snare crescendos that he does, some of his when he will just rip around the toms or rip something out on the snare, like a really, really well-rounded technical player. I don't know if he did a lot of drum solos. I get the feeling no, unless I've completely forgotten about something. But because this is such a jazzy type of group, and people go, jazz is not jazz, jazz is ting, ting, ting. No, that's not what jazz is. Jazz is improv. This group is improv. They improvise their parts. Yes, they do have structure mapped out. I'm sure they stretched it out live though.
That's what she said.
Within the structure, there is improv. And that is jazz. Structure with improv. Jazz is a framework normally of chord changes and a suggested style. Often that's all it is. Especially if you're just playing standards. Hey, chords, chord movements, and we'll play this as a bossa. We'll play this as an up-tempo swing. Whatever. These guys, it's more mapped out in the sense of, hey, we're going to do this swing shuffle section here, and then we're going to go back to this bit, and then we got the bum, 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 the hits. And, you know, they do sections in that sense, but do not underestimate the improv at play. There's a lot of improv going on here. There's a lot of personality and humanity. That is why we always come back to this type of music. That's why we always come back to this classic rock era of music, and just appreciate it. And why it deserves multiple listens, because there is humanity in it. There are mistakes. I'm just going to say it. There are mistakes in all this stuff. Beatles, Rolling Stones, anything where humans are involved, you're going to get mistakes. But should we replace the word mistakes with humanity? There is humanity involved. This is long before computers are fixing up and, oh, we'll put that kick there and the high. Now we're in time. Next note, snare. This is decades before that. Decades. This is about the performance. This is all about capturing the performance, warts and all. And I love it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Benjamin Dwell, thank you so much for the pick and the support on the channel. Oh my God. Tick another one added into the Black Sabbath playlist, and man, I am just digging this band beyond belief. It's just crazy at this point. Guys, please do hit me with a subscribe if you enjoyed this video, a like, and leave a comment with what you thought of it and what you would like me to check out in the future. If you have a direct reaction request, that is available via the PayPal link. That's just so I can keep the mics and the lights on, and supply and demand, that's just how it is. If you would like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You will get access to the blocked videos. And remember, you as a subscriber of my channel get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Learn from the world's best drummers. Whole heap of Black Sabbath stuff on there. You can go into the song sections, download song transcriptions in PDF form, or use the player to slow down loop sections. It is the best way to learn how to play songs. Coming from a full-time drum teacher, the best way to learn songs. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Add it to the Black Sabbath playlist. Another banger. Until next time, ciao.